Ew.
Welcome back, Warner fam. Today, I'm diving into the 2024 drama romance film, TheTearsmith. Get comfy and keep those eyes wide open. You won't want to miss this one. Let's jump right in. The movie kicks off with Nica, a girl who witnesses a wolf on the road before her world shatters in a tragic car accident that takes her parents. She's sent to the Suni and Craig orphanage, where she's left feeling alone and lost. Nica begins telling us about the stories the kids used to share, fables of strange worlds and forgotten legends. One tale stands out, the story of the Tearmaker. This story talks about a world where no one could cry and all emotions were wiped away, but there was an artisan with eyes as clear as glass who could make tears out of crystal. People came to him to feel something, anything, but the tears he gave were filled with pain, despair, and anguish. And to Nica's shock, the Tearmaker was real. She finds herself in the very place the story spoke of, run by a woman named Margaret. Margaret seems kind but strange, and she tells Nica there are rules. One of those rules, Nica's mother's necklace, a precious gift, is no longer hers to keep. Margaret insists she give it up, but Nica refuses, holding on to the last piece of her past. Margaret's eyes narrow, and she orders her assistant, Real, to take it from her. For Nica, the fables weren't just stories anymore. They were real. This place, this tear-filled world, had found her, and with it, her own journey of heartbreak and discovery was about to begin. We also meet Adeline, a sweet little girl who connects with Nica right away. They share a special bond, and Adeline is always there for Nica when she needs someone. Time passes, and soon Nica is a beautiful 16-year-old. She's standing there saying goodbye to Adeline, who's been her rock. A couple has come to adopt Adeline, and Nica thanks her for everything. Adeline was the one who always held her hand in the darkest moments. Nica remembers her tough years in the orphanage, the cruel treatment from Miss Margaret, and the many days spent locked in a dark room. She recalls how strict and heartless the orphanage director was, making her feel like she was never good enough. Even through all of that, Adeline was the one who made her feel seen. Before Nica leaves, Miss Margaret gives her one last warning. She tells Nica that if she doesn't adapt, the adoption could be undone. As Nica is about to leave, a soft melody fills the air, played by Rigel, the boy everyone saw as perfect. He was a genius, charming everyone, except for Nica. He had always been cruel to her, but as the couple hears Rigel's music, they decide to go ahead with the adoption, despite Margaret's protests. Nica, who had dreamed of having a family for so long, now finds herself sharing that dream with the one boy who made her life harder. Even though Rigel had treated her terribly, Nica couldn't bring herself to hate him. There was something about him that made her feel like they were connected in some way. When they arrive at the new house, Nica spots a piano. It belonged to the couple's son, who had passed away. Once inside, we see Rigel taking medicine, holding on to something mysterious. Nica tries to be friendly, hoping to make peace, but Rigel pushes her away. At dinner, the couple asks if they were close in the orphanage. Rigel answers, saying they were almost like siblings. But under the table, he secretly touches Nica's leg, making her pull back in discomfort. She quickly retreats to the bathroom, but Rigel follows her. He tells her to keep up the act, to pretend everything's fine. Nica, though, isn't fooled. She looks him in the eyes and says, "One day, you'll see. I know what you really are. You're the Tearmaker." In her room, Nica starts remembering the dark days at the orphanage. She thinks back to when Rigel would have night attacks, and how she was locked up and tied in a dark room for what felt like forever. The next day, Nica is at her new school when suddenly a car comes speeding toward her. Rigel rushes in, saving her at the last second. He tells her to be more careful, always calling her Moth, like it's a nickname only he can use. As they enter the school, Rigel immediately draws attention from the other students. Nica, however, meets Billy, who's in charge of the welcoming committee. But things aren't all smooth. Billy isn't very kind, and Maki, another student, acts cold toward Nica. Then Rigel hears one of the boys making rude comments about Nica. Without missing a beat, he steps in and puts the boy in his place, showing a side of him that Nica hadn't expected. Starting classes isn't easy for Nica. Anna asks her about Rigel, but Nica assures her everything is fine. Even though Nica says that, we can see Anna is genuinely worried about both of them. Nica, trying to understand Rigel, asks him how he's feeling, but he answers her rudely. Then she asks why he allowed himself to be adopted after always refusing it. Rigel just acts acts childish, brushing her off like it doesn't matter. He warns her not to touch him lightly, or else he might end up doing the same to her. While bringing him his uniform, Nica accidentally discovers his bottle of pills. Just as she's about to open the drawer, Rigel appears, looking frustrated. He tells her to stay away, calling himself the villain, the wolf of the story, the tear maker. A strange tension starts to build between Nica and Rigel, something unspoken but heavy in the air. Later in class, Nica meets Lionel, a boy who seems genuinely interested in her. At the end of the class, Anna takes Nica shopping to try to cheer her up. But while they're out, a simple gesture from Anna triggers a wave of memories. Nica suddenly remembers how Margaret used her fears against her. Margaret had known what terrified Nica most, the dark, and she made it worse. Margaret locked Nica in a dark room, taking away everything Nica loved, even cutting off Adeline's long hair. In that darkness, Nica remembers only the sound of footsteps and a hand reaching for her. She always thought it was Adeline coming to save her. Nica and Anna spend some time together in the nursery, and Anna tells her about a tradition in town. Every year, on this day, people give roses to the ones they love. To Nica's surprise, she receives a black rose, which symbolizes a love that is dark, obsessive, and impure. Feeling confused and unsettled, Nica decides to confront Rigel. She enters the wolf's cave to ask him about the rose, and just as they are about to kiss, they are interrupted by Anna. Then, Lionel appears with a notebook Nica had left in class. He seems thoughtful, sweet, and genuinely interested in her, which catches her attention. Back home, Nica returns safely, but Lionel doesn't let the moment slip. He tries to kiss her, but Nica pulls away for now, unsure of what to do with the emotions swirling inside her. She feels torn between the darkness of Rigel and the light of Lionel. Nica soon realizes that Rigel isn't just a symbol of evil, but a Pandora's box filled with mysteries. Despite this, she can't help but confront him, asking why he seems to push her to hate him. But instead of pushing her away, it only pulls her closer, making her want to uncover the truth behind his actions. Later, Lionel sends Nica a message, showing the wounds he got from Rigel after being attacked by him. Nica is shocked and upset. Rigel arrives home, and Nica confronts him, demanding to know why he keeps hurting her. He simply tells her not to touch him, then says something chilling. "For me, you are my tear maker." Before she can process his words, he suddenly collapses on the floor, leaving Nica standing there, heart racing and confused. A fierce storm traps Anna and Norman in traffic, leaving Nica and Rigel alone. Nica helps Rigel by taking off his wet clothes and giving him medication to bring down his fever. As she talks with Anna, she tends to the delirious and very shaken boy, who's clearly struggling with everything happening to him. He looks at Nica with desperate eyes and asks her not to leave him alone. As the tension rises, Rigel begins to kiss her, and the scene shifts to a memory. Rigel recalls the day Nica first arrived at the orphanage. Despite taking her necklace away, he kept it hidden in a small metal box, a secret he's held onto. We also see how Rigel tortured himself to get Miss Margaret's attention, all to stop her from hurting Nica. But deep down, he's always been in love with her, even as a child. Nica starts to pull away from Lionel. Something has shifted between her and Rigel, and even though they're closer than ever, the wall between them is stronger than before. Nica and Billy visit Mickey's house, which turns out to be huge and fancy. This makes Mickey feel embarrassed because she doesn't like to show off. During their visit, we learn that Mickey has a crush on Billy, and it was her who secretly left the rose in his locker. But Nica keeps quiet, not saying anything about what she's discovered. Later, Lionel confesses his love for Nica, but he also tells her that Rigel is standing in the way of their happiness. Still, Nica looks at him, shaking her head, and tells him, "You don't understand what we've been through." On Rigel's birthday, things take an unexpected turn when Lionel accidentally damages the gift Nica had carefully chosen for him. At home, the family starts to gather, but Anna invites a family friend and her daughter, Asia. Asia, however, makes some awkward and inappropriate comments that make Nica uncomfortable. Soon, Adeline arrives because Anna had invited her to help celebrate Rigel's birthday. Anna then drops a bombshell. She announces that she's decided to officially adopt the kids since the trial period has ended. But as the evening goes on, Anna starts making hurtful comments about her relationship with Alan, the couple's deceased son, which only adds to the tension. In a private moment, Adeline tells Nica that the kids are planning to report Margaret for the horrible things she's done to them. "They need Nica," she says, "because you were the one who suffered the most." Adeline urges Rigel to finally tell Nica the truth. She wants him to admit that he was always the one who held her hand and never allowed himself to be adopted, just so he wouldn't lose her. But when Rigel speaks to her, all he says is that for the wolf, there will never be a happy ending. Later at dusk, Nica listens to Rigel playing the piano. She finds herself wishing she could be one with him, dreaming of starting a life together. She tells him that she wants to give him a gift and is willing to give him whatever he wants. But just as things start to take a different turn, Lionel rings the doorbell. He seems obsessed with Nica and threatens to tell Anna and Norman everything. Na manages to get Lionel to leave, and then she walks over to Rigel. He kisses her, and even though they both long to be together, they both understand deep down that they're destined to live apart. They can't ignore the pain in their hearts, but they know the truth. Sometimes, love isn't enough to change fate. A few days later, Na and Billy are heading to a party, but before they go, Mickey confesses her true feelings to Billy, leaving speechless. Meanwhile, Rigel decides to speak to Anna. He tells her that he's willing to return to the orphanage, but he's only doing it to keep Na safe. Yet something inside him pulls him back. At the party, Na dances with Lionel for a while, but then she suddenly starts feeling dizzy. They both step away from the noise, trying to catch their breath. For a moment, Na kisses him, but then she pulls back, trying to stop it. Even though he doesn't want to let her go, things are getting way out of control. But just in time, Rigel arrives and steps in to protect her. Na, feeling a bit shaken, thanks him for saving her and tells him she feels better now. "If you're the wolf," she says, "then no fable could be complete without you. It would be full of thorns, and I'm not afraid of getting hurt." With that, they begin to kiss, and before they know it, they end up being together. But as they make their way home, an angry and jealous Lionel slams his truck into them, forcing them to jump off a bridge to escape. Both Na and Reel end up in intensive care after the fall, but unlike Na, Reel slips into a coma. The fall makes his condition worse, and the boy, who had suffered from severe headaches and fever because of brain problems, now faces even more danger. Now Margaret takes charge of his care because he had renounced his adoption. Anna gives the chain that Reel always kept close, but when Na asks Margaret if she can see him, she refuses. Margaret even tells her, "I knew you would destroy him sooner or later." Days go by, and a trial against Margaret begins. However, some of the other kids still under her control refuse to testify, keeping the truth hidden. While testifying, Nica's statement is questioned when she admits that she's in love with Rigel. Na, feeling upset, leaves the courtroom, but Anna reminds her that she needs to face her fears, not just for herself, but also for Rigel, who needs her more than ever. Gathering all her courage, she returns to the stand and begins to recount everything that Margaret did to her. Even though there are no visible scars, Nica reveals the deep scars on her mind and heart that Margaret caused. In that place, they called it the tomb, a place of suffering. Though Rigel never suffered physical abuse, Margaret hurt him by not allowing him to shine. Margaret made Rigel feel like a monster. She had convinced him that he was the wolf in every story, and because of her, he believed that he would hurt everyone he loved. Despite some of the kids being too scared to speak up, Na realizes that they're all still trapped in that place. All they need is a little courage to fight for their happiness. In the end, Na runs away to find Rigel. Even though he's in a coma, he has already made her cry because to her, he is her tear maker. But this time, her tears are different. This time, they are tears of true and pure love because he was the greatest thing she had. Rigel finally opens his eyes and sees Na. In that moment, she sees the first thing she found in the orphanage, the hand that kept her from getting lost in the darkness, and the heart that always whispered her name. Now, Na isn't alone anymore. She has a family, love in many different forms, and most importantly, she has true love by her side. And she tells us that although this fable was written differently, it was told from the heart. How does the complex relationship between Nica and Rigel challenge the traditional idea of love and redemption in the story? Let me know in the comments. So if you liked this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more recaps. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Warner Movie Recaps.